Hey, what's going on out there, guys? Getting things figured out here, just about ready to get on the video. Thursday, great weather out here. Hey, how we doing, guys? See who's on here right now. Wait just a little bit more and we'll get going here tonight. Pretty busy around here in the Northwest. First part of the season, a lot of things coming up. So that's always exciting. And of course, last weekend we didn't, but there was a kind of a big race in the Northwest, right? So that was exciting, right? We'll talk about that here in a minute and kind of get going. I know there's a bunch of people doing a lot of stuff this weekend, Thursday, a lot of things going on. Coming up, well, let's talk about the big barn here for a minute. Last weekend, 356 entries, I believe, was the final count. Pretty good weekend, not a very good weekend for my results, but I haven't raced in a while, so it was fun just to get out there, hang out with some people I haven't seen for a little while, and talk, catch up, see what's going on. Had a great time on Friday. We showed up Thursday evening. One of the things that the barn people up there at Outlaw, they need a pit lane that's pretty much ready to go, and so we have one. I have one, so took that up there on Thursday and got that set up there for them. And I don't have any pictures of that, but if we go on to the website, I'm sure we can see it. Anyway, it worked out great. Track held up great. Good layout, fast layout. Brian Cerneals did a great job with that, and all the crew with the big barn. Had a couple out-of-towner racers from far away. Ronan Manis, he came down from Edmonton. Of course, Jeremy Litke here in the picture, getting the win in the top class of Nitro Buggy. A couple other local guys podium there, I believe. Tyler Wilbur took second. Third place, Ashton Bristol. Of course, our local S-Works TZO driver, Carson Phipps, he had some unfortunate throttle servo problem happen in the main, so he was unable to finish, but of course he got TQ. He also had TQ and win in Nitro Truggy, and believe it or not, he actually had an issue with his e-buggy in qualifying, so unable to run that on Sunday for the mains, but so he's chasing a win for his buggy, and I'm sure next year he will be pretty hungry for that. So Carson is a local here up in the upper Northwest, not very far from me, so I know that he he's going to work on that for next year, and of course he's going to Worlds this year, so he's going to be racing a lot this summer. Hopefully traveling to all of the NCTs and any of the other races around the Northwest that will get him some great competition and great track time. So look forward to seeing a lot more of him coming up this summer. So one of the other things going on this weekend is Northwest Model Expo there in Monroe, Washington. We actually are putting together a couple booths. I was actually up there this afternoon dropping some stuff off for our extreme business up there to do some vending this weekend, mainly carpet and outdoor turf 10 scale, but of course we'll have our 8 scale and all of our dirt stuff up there also. And then we also are having a booth with Nora and also promoting the NCT throughout the season, so that'll be that will be should be a fun weekend. So you know, and again, this is our race schedule coming up next weekend. We start off in Pasco, and so that's coming up next weekend. So that should be a great event. I believe they're working on their track this weekend for a layout, and Mike Schumacher, starting off our season doing the RD this year. Ryan Rivas is unable to make it to this event. He has a carpet national race, I believe, back in New Hampshire, but he'll be with us starting in Spokane, and then finish out the season in Post Falls, and then we'll talk about the Can-Am coming up here. We do have those dates, but I don't have those on here now. But it is the weekend before Halloween this year up in Linden, of course. So that ought to be a really fun event this year. So what's going on out there, guys? What are we seeing? What's something that you guys would like to talk about tonight? A lot of things going on. I know that Red's just announced they're going with OS based on their nitro engine, which is pretty cool. I haven't heard anything new what's going on with OS. I haven't heard any new driver changes or anything going on in the RC world that goes that with manufacturers. If anybody has anything, we can definitely talk about that. Again, you know, the Shopify portal right here, you can go on and get yourself signed up on there. We have a spot now where you can go there and leave a comment. So if you're signing up for, let's say, multiple racers, let's say for your family, you know, and we know that you're probably not a novice driver, right? Well, then you can leave a note down in the comments now. So let's do that right now, so you guys can see that or whatever. So right here, you could put, you know, who do we want to talk about here? So if it's, Scooby-Doo and novice, then, I spelled that wrong, sorry guys, but, I did not. Then you could put that in the comments, and then those comments would come to us, so then we would understand, like, wait a minute, hold on, why is, you know, Carl Bauer, or whoever we're going to say here, why is he checking out in novice? That wouldn't make any sense, right? So then there's also a feature for, in the checkout now. See what it says here, see if it gets going. It's going to populate for you guys. Oh, this is not the right, I got to go back. But there's a spot down there and below that you would be able to highlight for paying at the track. So if you're unable to pay at the time here for checkout, we still want to have your sign up numbers going on, so they know like what's happening with the event, right? And let's say you can pay at the track. You can always go to our website, nctracing.com here, and again, you could click. You can click on the. And it'll tell you how many days we got left on that right here, and then you go down to the bottom. On here, it talks about maybe some tires that track recommends, but then you can go here and it will redirect you right to the Shopify account and put you right right on there. So that's always a plus to help people with for what's going on that. So really looking forward to getting out and you know, seeing everybody from the winter. You know, just been talking to people on Facebook or whatever. So we definitely want to you know, get out there and talk to everybody, see what's going on, see if anybody's changed manufacturers, or see some new people that are coming out and racing. Kind of being the only series this year in the Northwest like this. Should be great. It should be great, great racing and great times, even on the weekend, right? Even at night, right? So usually on Saturday night we go out to dinner and kind of, you know, talk about what everybody's been doing, either over the winter or the last month, depending on when we do that. We really look forward to talking with everybody. This last weekend when we were at the big barn, a bunch of us went out to a place called Earl's Restaurant up there in Chilliwack. We had Dale Winstad and Lance Backey and Woody Garwood, of course, and Kobe Harris. Liam Roth was there. I'm trying to think who else was at our table. I don't remember, but you know, great time just talking to people, seeing what's going on. You know, all that's been really great to catch up. So if you go to the NCT Facebook page here, and I will put that out here real quick. It's pinned right to the top as far as the race goes for the Columbia Cup. Wait a minute here, this is not the most current one, I don't think. It's featured, but that's as of April 3rd. So we have to get a new one on there. But I believe we're at about 125 entries right now that are signed up. Oh, little Coda came. Hi, Coda. Come here, bud. Come here. Some of you remember Coda run maybe from a year or so ago, but he's been gone for a little bit, spring break. So he just got home for a couple of days, and then he'll go visit my daughter again. So nice to see him. So let's get rid of that. So what do you guys want to talk about tonight? We've actually been discussing, you know, making sure that marshals are appropriate for each event, right? And we definitely want that to be a positive thing for the NCT this year. So I know there was some chat about, you know, limiting entries, but I don't think we need to do that. I'm going to talk with Michael here next week. Make sure that we're all on the same page as far as what's going to happen as far as marshals go, and we want to keep the program going. We don't want anybody to, you know, be just running around because they've entered too many classes. And if there's somebody out there that's going to help out with marshaling services, you know, maybe put that in the chat or put a comment on our Facebook page, and we'll make sure that we can get that out there to everybody. So anyway, kind of wrapping up for the night. Don't have a lot of things new going on. Once we start racing, there'll be a lot more to talk about. Again, next weekend, the Columbia Cup, April 17th, 19th. So get yourself signed up and get over there. If for anybody that hasn't heard, I don't have a scene for that. Of course, AJ Rodriguez is doing a free clinic on Thursday evening there in Pasco. I don't know if he has all those spots filled, but it is a free class, and that's something a lot of people, I would hope, would want to take advantage of. There's a lot of great knowledge. His dad Joe, a lot of great knowledge for setup and understanding the track before you even fire off your car or get out there for your first laps, what to expect and how you should set your car up and all those things. So if anyone can make that out there, get a hold of GRCR there on the Facebook page, and I believe they have it's pinned there. I don't know if it's pinned to the top, but you'll see it on there. So appreciate everybody tonight, and I'll get off here. You guys go enjoy your evening, and I will move on to something else. Like I said, we are going to the Hobby Expo tomorrow and through the weekend, so we'll see everybody there. And thanks, guys. We'll talk to you soon.